You exhale white breath in the copper light. We didn't plan this, but it feels just right. The bridge suspends us over churning blue. Every step I take echoes close to you. My palm is cold, but my chest is warm and full. The rhythm of our walking starts to pull. Something bigger than the city wakes. Something warm that every footfall makes. The East River catches the first true gold. A story neither of us needs to be told. We don't need a plan, we just need to move. We've already found it, this morning groove. Cold brew in hand, bridge underfoot. Gold on the water, we're moving for good. The groove is already here before we speak. 2 cups, 1 morning, 1 beautiful streak. The wind threads itself through cable and wire, carrying something low and burning like fire. I look over, you're already smiling wide. Didn't say anything, you just turned the tide. The city below us hums and breathes. We're above it all in the morning freeze. My grip tightens on a cold cup's edge. We are walking the bright and golden ledge. People pass but they blur at the brim. We are the center, not the hem. The harbor boats make their slow turn south, and we move like the first words out of a mouth. This is how the day begins. Cold brew in hand, bridge underfoot. Gold on the water, we're moving for good. The brim, we are the center, not the hem. Steam on the counter, chrome catching the sun. We both reached at once, and then we both won. The pulse is already in the cup. We hold, bitter and bright, and barely controlled. Yeah, I got there first, but you got there too. 2 hands on 1 sleeve, what do you do? I laughed and let go, you did the same. We stood there a second playing no game. The espresso curled its steam between us, a stranger's warmth that almost convinced us. We met before on some other bright street, some other morning where our rhythms meet. The light hit the chrome like a piano key, and something in the small moment set me free. The line moved forward, the city moved on, but something warm stayed from that little song. Not every beat needs a name, not every good thing needs explaining. Oh, oh. Steam on the counter, chrome catching the sun. We both reached at once, and then we both won. The pulse is already in the cup we hold, bitter and bright and barely controlled. Yeah. You leaned on the narrow ledge beside me, both facing the same wide morning freely. You said something I half caught, half knew. I nodded and sipped, and the whole thing grew into a feeling I carry now walking. Not what was said, but the ease of the talking. A stranger who stays just long enough to remind you mornings don't have to be tough. The espresso's gone, but the warmth stayed in. The narrow ledge, the chrome, the thin strip of morning gold across the street. All of it held in one unrepeated beat. I still feel the cup in my hand. Steam on the counter, chrome catching the sun. We both reached at once, and then we both won. The skyline is pink and we're still half asleep, but something in the air pulls warm and deep. You finish my sentence before I could end. The morning turns on a word from a friend. dark in slow slap time. The water reflects what I can barely rhyme. We've been walking a while now, side by side. The cold brew ice rattles on every stride. I started saying something half formed aloud, a thought still pulling itself from.
Ayo barangkali ada yang mau ikut min 2. Min 2, min 2, min 2, min 2, min 2.
From the cloud, and then you just finished it clean and clear. The way a chord resolves the tension here. I stopped walking for a second, looked at you. You shrugged like finishing thoughts is just what you do. But I felt it land somewhere real and deep. A moment too wide and warm for sleep. The water keeps moving, so do we. Something here between us, neither of us can see. The skyline is pink and we're still half asleep. But something in the air pulls. Warm and deep. You finished my sentence before I could end. The morning turns on a word from a friend. Manhattan shimmers go to cross the river. The kind of light that makes your whole chest shiver. We stand at the water's edge, shoulder close. Not speaking now, just holding what matters most. The plan we started forms itself in the air. Part yours, part mine, neither wholly there. Yet somehow both of us already know exactly which direction we will go. The fairy horn sounds a low blast note, something between a breath and a boat. You look out, I look at you looking out. The morning says everything we're about. We were already moving. The skyline is pink and we're still half asleep. But something in the air pulls warm and
Please ban a hero.
I locked the screen and looked up at the sky. Done what I needed, no need to ask why. The jogger went by and gave a single nod. Small quiet witness to the small quiet God. That was a task I've been avoiding for a week. Something I let you sit and peek and leak into every morning like a low-grade hum. A background noise that kept the groove from coming. I opened it right there on the wet green grass. Type through things fast and watch the moment pass. From dread to done in under 90 seconds. The body knows before the mind even reckons. I locked the phone, I set a screen side down and lifted my face above the city sound. The grass was cold and wet through my thin shoes, so the river was right there and I felt whole. The jogger passed once, then came around again. I didn't know.
私は闇夜を照らす太陽となり、彼女を守る。
I locked the screen and looked up at the sky. Done what I needed, no need to ask why. The jogger went by small quiet witness to the small quiet God. He didn't know what I just closed out. He just ran past and told us what
Watashi
was
wa
about to happen.
復讐に燃える孤独な魂。
学者の城を楽しもう。
Just comes through the cold brew, drip this last condensation
私は
drop onto my knee and I let it drop. The ferry ride slow up through the low tide.
俺の価値に気づいたか。
Someone is over sitting in the mist.
いい
But
判
this
断
one
だ。
asked for both and I came through. One small done thing, one wide beautiful view.
希望が一番偉大な発明なのです。
ピッチは俺のものだ。
I locked the screen and looked up at the sky.
思う存分戦おう。
No need to ask why. She handed us the stem and
この命をかけて希望を守る。
yellow bloom to carry through the day. Your fingers close around it, soft and sure. The market hums and we move unhurried, pure. We were just walking through, no list, no plan, just bread smelling cold brew in your warm hand. The stalls were filling up with Saturday sound, cheese wheels and honey jars and good green ground. I stopped at the flower stand to look, not buy. The bench was wrapped in white stems to dry. She looked up, checked us out and held one out, not asking, just here, take this, no doubt. Yellow as the morning hidden chrome, yellow as the light that makes this city home. You took it slow and tucked it in your bag and smiled at her and something in me sang, not every gift has a price. Not every morning asks for more than this. She handed us the stem and walked away. One yellow bloom to carry through the day. Your fingers close around it, soft and sure.
Seconds till
The
the enemy
market
reaches the
hums and we
battlefield.
move unhurried. We kept walking past the cheese and the bread, the cold brew and the flour ahead. Peeking from your bag like a small yellow sun.
昔も恋しいけど、この新しい時代も活気があって好きだ。 俺を本気にさせてくれ。
This is what a perfect Tuesday.
たぎる。
Still playing that song.
たぎる。怒りがこみ上げてきた。
Handed us the stem and walked away. Carried through the day.
血がたぎる。勝ってこい。
Down the stairs,
ほら。
underground, riding
俺の名は忘れるなよ。
Yeah, Marcus caught up to me at the corner light. We weren't planning to ride, but the timing was right.
あいつさ、俺がいないとまともに戦えないからな。
The stairs were cool and wide and tilting down. The city's warmth retreating from the ground. He said something.
俺といれば安心だ。
Heard it as and laughed at what I thought he said. He looked at me and laughed right ahead. He never cleared it. Just let it be. The subway pulled in.
血がたぎる。
Sometimes the misheard.
この聖獣が恐れるものなど何もない。シルバンナ以外は。
Tells me this groove is exactly what was meant. Down shoulder brush chrome platform, but the line like a second piano.
まばたきするなよ。
Somehow it fit. The wheel in the front, the brush forming the free flow of people in sound and morning motion. City in transit is a long kind of ocean. Mark said something else over the notes. I caught half and filled the rest with boys and their joys. We poured together and then split at grand. The whole thing perfect. Nothing like what I thought you said.
誰にも見られてないよな。
Still in the chairs long after the cups are drained. The sun moved 3 inches near the
モクレア帝国の日が沈むことはない。よっおいおい、誰だこれを噛んだのは。俺の
kept the door locked open to just right now this table. As long as we are able to cut you off, and no one else is close. We got things around in any way. You know the kind of warmth that isn't warmth anymore.
光がこみ上げてきた。
A stroller wheels by in the sun. A couple kiss them like they just begun. And here we are, used up and worn and still unwilling to move on. The sun moved again. I tracked it on the table. You watch the street
俺はいつ
outside.
でも
We were both
100%
perfectly
全力で燃え上がる。
We're still in the chairs long after the
まあまあ、
cups
するなよ。
both know the word.
かかってこい。
And the street. I think about what this window will look like when I pass it later. Riding my bike, the chairs there filled with somebody else's morning. No fog, no trace, no soft. But right now those chairs are warm and true. Right now the stripe of light still falls on Not over, not even close to done. Just 3 weeks in the window and the sun.
俺はいつでも 100% 全力で燃え上がる。
Street outside, moving without us.
俺を本気にさせてくれ。
We're still in the chair. The cups
相
are
手を
drained.
握ってこならせる。それが叩き外して勝つ秘訣だ。
Complain.
俺は変身前だって全メニュー完食できるぞ。
Trees is sitting, gold. The bridge vibrates young while the river runs old. A cyclist rings by.
昔も恋しいけど、この新しい時代も活気があって好きだ。
I stopped at the exact center point. Stood there like a fulcrum light. Everything behind and every tower and said in a language too large for one morning. A full chord with no hint of warning. The river below is green and true. The sky above is by waking early and walking far. By choosing standing here with ice water in your cup and knowing you're exactly midway up.
これで皇族にふさわしい感じになったな。
The bridge vibrates while the river She rang the bell without looking back, just moving forward on a well-worn track. And I step right without thinking at all. A reflex of your breath, the smallest step in aside is the whole thing. Sometimes getting out of the way of another's lines, letting the motion have its own clean path, not stopping to beat the rhythm at the vibration of the bridge came up through my my feet like the city itself was keeping the beat. I walked north and the whole bridge swayed slightly, and everything I've been holding landed lightly.
瞬きするなよ。この青春が恐れるものなど何もない。シルバンナ以外。俺の名はルーカス。忘れるなよ。
The girl above was doing its own health, its own wide up. After morning rose, when you came around and fought on yourself, walk on your back road and stuff and it's out there.
俺を本気にさせてくれ。
Go bright and warm, turned around in the midst of the form of your own quiet morning. Pace in your whole face, opening that face, we both stood still. The fairy moon.
俺がいる限り木レア帝国の火が沈むことはない。
Gold is a light on the white flat water. You coming around the corner. You shouldn't auto.
瞬きするなよ。
Face to the sun. I call your name and the whole city runs. We talk fast like we've been storing the words, swapping sentences quick as early birds. Your coffee was forgotten in your right hand. You gestured with the left, I understand.
この青春が恐れるものなど何もない。
Again and caught the sun and turned it on in the middle of the run. We laughed at something new. The morning stood still while the river paused for a hot second between the flipped and rolled again. Still gold is to light on the white flat water. Coming around the corner. You shouldn't order. 誰にも見られていない。 相手を睨み、それが戦わずして勝つ秘訣だ。 We'd only met twice, this was the third. Still in the space of trying every word for fit. The way you test the weight of things before you trust the shape that holds.
瞬きするなよ。
They could the whole room into something slow. But I had my notebook open. I should, but wasn't right. Just something about to begin. So what if we approach the phone and the whole thing changed my pencil before my brain goes once as you sat forward more like and roasting that thickens as it goes. I wrote down 3 line. Yeah, that's the one. Sat back and looked at what we made. A small thing real, not about to fade. The other tables went on with their day. The grinder and the whole cafe held sway over its own bright minutes of becoming, and ours was just one.
瞬きするなよ。
You leaned in low and the idea came felt something open.
昔も欲しいけど新しい時代を感じる。
The angle or the shot, just standing there, carrying everything I got. You can walk and walk in the morning light, stopping every 3 steps, finding the strong. That's just how you see the frames in the light, and the exact way the bridge cables come into a great blue sky, almost noon. The kind of sky that holds the morning moon. I would not have been low side with the bridge above the ground, massive and close and threaded through with wire, and somehow intimate like something prior. And architecture like the city was made from feeling first, and then a blueprint.
この聖獣が恐れるものなど何もない。結ばない。
Salt in my face as we stood there, both studying the small fry in the quick care. I look smaller than I feel from the inside, which is not a sad thing, it's a wide thing, a tide. The kind of perspective a friend gives freely, without even meaning to just hear, see me, see yourself.
俺は変身前だって全然作ってるぞ。
Safe somewhere on a card, something small and honest from the boulevard. Still on my face. She said, look at this and turned to see my way. I was in the frame without.
思う存分戦おう。
The boats are slow and neither of us stands. We're full and still, just talking with our hands. The morning is almost entirely gone, and both of us know and both of us hold on. We found a bench with afternoon now on it. The sun a little higher, a little blunt, not morning gold, but clean midday white. The kind that makes everything feel slight. We ate slow, the food warm and easy. The water nearby, the whole scene breezy. You laughed at something from 2 hours back, an echo of the morning coming back. And it felt both far and right here too. The double feeling of what we moved through. When a day is turning toward its other half, and you're still with the person who made you laugh. We've been here all morning, now it's something else. The boats drift south, we stay north on the shelf. The boats are slow and neither of us stands. We're full and still, just talking with our hands. The morning is almost entirely gone, and both of us know and both of us hold on. Cut grass melt like something just renewed. The sun made patches on the bench that moved. I watched your laugh fade slow into a smile that kinda stays around for quite a while. Like the last note of a song you didn't write, that lives inside your chest for days and nights. We weren't doing anything, just there, just two people breathing afternoon air. The boats out on the water made their way south toward the harbor end of the bay, and we stayed held still while the city went on. Two people not yet ready to move on. Your laugh still here, warm in the afternoon. The boats are slow and neither of us stands. We're full and still, just talking with our hands. Heading back north across the same bridge, wood, same cable, same river, same Brooklyn and good. But I'm different now, I've been all the way through. Empty cup in hand, striped shadow on my shoe. I started here before the city was fully awake, before the tourist photos in the ferry wake, before the market opened and the coffee steamed, before this whole morning happened the way it seemed. Inevitable now, but then just a choice, an early alarm and a quiet voice that said, go to the bridge, take the long way around, let the morning find you before you're found by the day's demands and the full speed blur of what comes after when everything's astir. I said yes to that, and here I am returning, slower now, but inside still burning. A couple passes, smiled I smiled back, we shared the same long bridge, this same soft morning air. Heading back north, across the same bridge, wood, same cable, same river, same Brooklyn and good. But I'm different now, I've been all the way through. Empty cup in hand, striped shadow on my shoe. The shadows of the cable strap the walkway boards like a long sheet of music, nobody records. I step to bar lines, each one a beat apart, something moving quiet through the deepest part of a chest that's been open all morning long, filled up with river and light and other people's song. The couple has already rounded the far tower, I'm alone in the middle of the bridge this hour. The hum of the cables is low and wide and sure, a frequency the city keeps that I walk toward. The empty cup still fits my palm like something known. Cold now, weightless, almost no longer alone. Striped shadow across the boards. Heading back north, across the same bridge, wood, same cables, same river, same Brooklyn and good. Cold brew in hand. Bridge underfoot, gold on the water, we're moving for good. The groove is already here before we speak. 2 cups, 1 morning, 1 beautiful streak. Gravel crunching slow beneath our soles, the cable humming like a chest full of soul. You accent like the copper light, we didn't plan this, but it feels just right. The bridge suspends us over churning blue, every step I take echoes close to you. My palm is cold, but my chest is warm and full. The rhythm of our walking starts to pull. Something bigger than the city wakes, something warm that every footfall makes. The East River catch the first true gold, a story neither of us needs to be told. We don't need a plan, we just need to move. We've already found it. This morning groove, cold brew in hand, bridge underfoot, gold on the water. We're moving for good. The groove is already here before we speak to Grace. One morning, one beautiful day.